So we just landed in Minneapolis, Minnesota on Black Friday because Sean, my buddy, and Chase, the guy that runs the shop, just told me about a collection up here in Minneapolis somewhere. But the rumor has it that there is a Fast and Loud build in this collection, plus a lot of other cars, maybe some boats, maybe some Sea-Doos. I don't know, maybe I'll buy a house like I did last time. Let's go check it out.
What's up, buddy?
Just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, we're in the car heading your way. We're looking at about 45 minutes.
Alright, sounds good. I'm at my house.
Okay, we'll see you there.
Alright, Johnny.
Bye. Did your phone say you're fucking Troy?
No, it says fucking Troy. Because
you fuck Troy?
no, I don't know.
Just that.
Well, I guess it is. Troy fucking. And it needs to be the other way around.
All right, so where are we going, Sean? What's the deal?
We're going to a guy that we met through Owen. He's been to your shop before, and I'd almost call him a fanatic. I think he's just a huge fan of Gas Monkey Garage. So he's got like a little Gas Monkey shrine that I think we're going to take home with us, which is kind of weird because we're at Gas Monkey.
So he's wanting to sell his collection, cars, boats.
He's ready to retire. So he wants to sell everything, is what he said.
All right, I'm down for that. What are we talking about? 8, 10 cars?
It looked like there was about 10 cars, and what I saw was at least 10 boats. There's a monster truck. There's an airboat, which looks really cool. He lives right on the Mississippi River, so if we want to take the airboat out, it would be amazing.
Does an airboat work on the freeway?
It could, yeah. It slides right across everything.
They don't have holes in it really fast, but yeah, it'll work.
You'd have a really hard time steering too, right?
No, it's different.
No, just do that thing. You know, it's like a tank.
All right. Well, here we are. It's Black Friday. It's 2:40 in the afternoon in Minneapolis, and this is Minneapolis. Is this? What is Minneapolis?
There's a couple pennies in the
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Okay. Anyways, so let's go see it.
Look,
See if
there's
we
the
can buy
fauche.
Yeah. You know what? You get your money when you buy, not when you sell. Oh, supposedly has a Fast and Loud bill, but I don't know which one it is, so we'll see what's up.
I don't know. This could get ugly, buddy. That's gonna get ugly.
Ooh, there's a hint.
So Sean, so you're from here.
I'm from here.
Born, raised, what?
Born and raised. West Broadway Avenue right here is notorious. We'll just leave it at that. And this is probably the rough side of the neighborhood, wouldn't you say, sir?
Yes, it is.
Well, I would say this. I would say that the better half of you ran down your mother's leg.
Well, my dad tried to scoop that up, but it got away from him. So, I mean, there's that. But yeah, this is a really rough neighborhood, and I call it home.
So stop number one in Minnesota is I'm told that they have crappy beer at the gas stations, so we have to go to an actual liquor store and what have you to get real beer. So we're on our way. Looks like it's a very busy day.
Did you say they have a...
Oh, those are the big ones, though. We can't do big ones.
OG beer assistant in the house.
OG.
Right here.
What? Yes! So, first of all, I got to pee, so can I go out and buy a tree?
Yeah, there's an
All
outhouse.
right, I'm going out and buy a tree.
What do you think about this, Chase?
I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely early 2000s build, but definitely pretty cool.
Does Gas Monkey need something like this?
Well, yeah, so we can run over all the other cars we buy today.
This is the Ugly Kid. This is what started it all with the Ugly Kid madness, which is all about trying to influence children and people and what have you about not being so negative, you know.
Big anti-bully campaign.
Yeah,
man.
anti-bullying, and you know, you don't want to do that. No. Does this thing run? Does it run?
It looks familiar.
It did for a little while. And when the belts blew on it.
It looks familiar to me.
Belt blew up on it? Yeah. That ain't a big deal. It's a lot more fuel than it needs. Oh, it's not blowing, it just fucking came off.
Under the plug wires.
The fuck is that?
Oh, it's the pulley.
Pulley blew off of it.
Yeah, he took it apart and never put her back together.
Whew. Man, I don't like this coat. We know what those are worth for sure. Those are 30, 31 Model A's two-door sedans. Wow. So there's a lot of stuff here. We got we got 5 motorcycles, 2 cars, 3 cars, some rollback.
We need that rollback. That would work at the shop.
There's the Red Rocket. She's back.
Rocket Express.
What the fuck? Well, this is back when, you know, at least there's not a ton of Bondo. Holy moly. Poor girl. So this was a drunk buy that has Gas Monkey on the title. So it has Gas Monkey as previous owner, and then it has me, and it's still in my name, as you can tell, from 7 years ago. So back in the day, Richard sold this motorcycle to AWOL, and AWOL sold this bike to Troy, and we had this thing autographed by everybody. So Sue's on here. Sue, the upholstery girl.
Your name's on
Cheap
there.
Ass Monkey. Dennis Collins, CB Jeeps, Richard Rawlings, Gas Monkey. I don't know who the hell that is. Jordan Butler. Wow. Wow. And who was this? Got to be Tom because it looks like Wilson. And then how far away is the farm?
Farm is about 15 minutes up 39.
Yeah, but
That's where the GTO and
I gotta see that stuff.
65 gold. Yeah.
I gotta see the GTO, and I gotta see, what else is there?
what else was
There's all
there?
the boats and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go see the other stuff. Let's get in the cars and go.
And then we'll just talk numbers, I suppose.
So we just checked out the first place. They got the Ugly Kid wagon. They got this giant monster truck. They got a limo. They got a 442. There's a couple of blower motor cars over in the other garage, and what have you. Now we're fixing to go to the secondary place and see what's up with that.
Okay, Richard, so this is worse than what I thought. The Red Rocket is nowhere near what it was. I don't know what kind of shape it's in.
Yeah, we had to buy all this imagining that they were not stored correctly and the blocks are blown.
Yes, correct. So I don't know where to go from here. I need to see one of these fired up.
Well, Pansy over here wouldn't let me check anything because he's too cold.
No, I'm not.
Well, we need to go see the other location first.
I'm not firing up anything.
Well, obviously the Ugly Kid is not going to fire up. She's in 30 pieces at this point in time.
Yeah, what happened to the lower pulley?
It's just the idler pulley broke the bolt off in the block, so it's not a hard fix. It's just we gotta
Which
fix
probably is a
Yeah,
good.
but what did he pay for that when it sold at Barrett? Like 30?
When he bought all these cars from Barrett, he paid for the 442, the GTO, and the Ugly Kid and the Pace car. He spent $150,000.
Okay, so that's like nothing compared to.
Well, at second glance, it's actually a short bed truck.
Bronco! see when you're driving in the back roads of Minnesota. And here we have a short wheelbase 4x4 monster truck. Let's see what's up. Please do not touch. Brand new fuel pump, manual choke, comes with new radiator. We recommend different tires. Let's see if we can get a hold of this guy. Hey Dalton, my name's Richard. I'm calling about your truck you got that shit out here in the field. No, I can't wait that long, but you're on a shortened 78, 79 type chassis, and it's just got a little rusted and stuff like that. Runs and drives, does everything it's supposed to do. And this thing just, we just drove by it. I'm a Gas Monkey. That's right. Get you some of that, cowboy. Yeah, I guess I can give you 5 minutes. Right on, man, right on. No, the truck just kind of tricked my trigger. When we were driving down the road, we went both ways up and down this road today, and I was like, I gotta stop and see what that thing's all about.
Is he coming? Did you talk to him?
He says he's like racing home.
Yep. Yeah, he just called me. He said, Richard Rawlings is outside.
Yeah, he said, go bang on the door. I said, man, I'm not banging on anybody's door. Heck yeah. What is it?
Oh, this is
Golden Light!
This is Minnesota beer.
What?
Minnesota beer.
I'm out for Minnesota.
Look at that Hansi one. This
Down to that.
on Sun one.
Doesn't, yeah, you don't count anymore, dude. I'm here.
Right?
He's going to put me in the will.
Right?
You're 21 by your own.
Right? No, so that truck's got a 390 in it out of an LTD. So originally it was.
Yeah, but will it run and operate? And
yeah, I'll go hit it for you.
No, you don't have to do all that. I trust you because I got to get on to this other place where we're filming.
Well, would you mind if I took my picture with you in front of that white truck out there? I mean, not
well,
saying
you can sell it to me. I'll give you $3,500 for it.
Yeah, 35 is a little bit too low for me. I've got offers 55 on it.
Come on.
So.
Should have taken those.
Yeah.
All right, let's go take a picture.
All right. I got your phone number now, and I'll never get rid of that. But.
Well, that and a quarter will get you a cup of coffee.
right. Definitely not a show truck right now by any means, but.
I don't think it'll ever be a show truck.
Right? Thanks, over. Good. Come on, fire up.
I don't think it's gonna make it.
It will eventually. Go grab. I know I did, literally yesterday too.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. No, I'm not worried about it at all. Let's get this picture.
Yeah, so you can get out of here.
If you paid attention to Fast and Loud, Dennis and I bought some cars and stuff out of this, and it was so overgrown that it was insane. And now this guy owns it, and we're gonna go see what we can buy. There's a GTO right there.
Well, it's warmer on this side of town.
No dough.
With some dough in there. This car, when I first saw it 8 years ago, was museum quality, black, red interior, GTO. I don't think it's a 455 car. It's probably a 400 car.
Why are you saying that it was in good quality?
Well, Minnesota has a tendency to
Do things to the cars.
to ruin stuff,
Yeah.
as you can see.
Well, let me see if I can get the number off the block from underneath. Get my nice Gas Monkey jacket all dirty.
You'll fit right in around here.
All right, Chase, I'm gonna go look around.
All right,
I'll
sounds
check
good.
back in with you.
Okay.
So you remember this place, I take it?
Yeah, we pulled a lot of cars out of here. We bought like 15 or 18 cars.
Yeah.
God just had them piled in here.
So, yeah, this is where the kid comes in handy.
Fucking Cadillacs.
I just got that. Oh my god.
Fucking Cadillacs.
I like the GTO. How much is this?
45?
A little much. So you got 2 Model A sedans, then you got the big yellow truck, and then you got the 442, then you got the ugly kid wagon, then you got the Corvette in the garage with the red rocket truck and the Camaro blower motor car. Then you got the boat with the big fan on it, and then you come here and we got that boat, the Baja.
No, the Baja's out.
Baja's out. Pontoon, Sea-Doo boat.
One might shoot me, but
And you got those two silly 4-doors over there, 4-door LTD and whatever. And you got
Well, they're cool cars. They just have too many doors.
Well, the only problem is some of them don't run and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
that's what we're looking at. Because
the cars, if they're going to run, because
So-
all of them seem to have some kind of problem.
so you got to look at it this way: is we still got to get them back down to Texas, and then we got to get them running and stuff like that. So that's what we have to factor into our number.
And then we have to
And
market
in case
them
the
and sell
motor's
them.
already blown or whatever, it's easy to take a carburetor off a car and say,
We got to break it down. We got to break it down.
So,
what do we
got
want to come?
The GTO, everything with wheels here, minus the trailer, minus
I
the
don't want the
Cadillac,
trailer.
minus the Cadillac, Baja,
and then the big
442.
yellow truck, 442, two Marleys,
Ugly kid.
ugly kid,
red truck, Camaro.
and the
I
boat.
think it's
Oh yeah, the rollback would have to be in there too.
I do want the rollback. What do you want?
So right about now, I'm thinking I'm cold, I'm a little pissed off with the whole deal. I'm having a bad hair day, and I've had just about enough of this guy saying, well, everything, but not this. Maybe that one. Well, no, I want to keep that because that's my son's. It's just sometimes these deals get you just pissed off and ready to go have a cold beer somewhere and then get back home.
Yeah, that's going to cost me another 30 grand. Huh?
I wasn't gonna lose that much.
Well, you said you're at 275.
Yeah.
All right, 200. That's it. I want everything with fucking wheels.
So Richard, this just went exactly the opposite direction of Sunday. This is what happens when you give somebody 4 or 5 days to think about something.
Oh, I know. This is why we jumped on the boat.
We didn't jump on a boat, we jumped on a plane. Well, Sunday was when I got the call because I had social media, I won't say the name, pop up in my memory that said that I sold that red truck 7 years ago to this gentleman, and I've been hitting him up every year religiously trying to buy it back. He finally bit, and when he bit, I asked him if he wanted to sell anything else, and he said, I want to sell everything.
Ridiculous that there's GTO just sitting there.
So, and it's a beautiful GTO that's ruined. It makes me want to cry. I dumped it because we have new ones. So the takeaway is, I wish we would have hot shot it up here and struck while the iron was hot.
I think you can get it all for if you're serious at 2. I think you can get it all. The only problem is getting it
we
back
have
and
to
making
get the
it run.
Baja. The Baja has to be part of that too.
Because the Baja's worth about 65.
Yes. Without the Baja, this is a no deal.
The Baja underneath that cover is clean as a fucking whistle.
And the rollback has to go.
Yes, the rollback has to be in it.
The Baja has to be part of that 200. This is when we'll get a phone call in the morning, and he'll change his mind, and we might revisit this in the morning. I don't know. But at this point, I'm out. This is not easy. We're here in the frozen tundra.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
not.
snow on the ground, but
And
there
you
will be
got-
in 2
and
weeks.
You got to figure it out. from
And then
there.
GTO is going to be in the snow in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sitting there.
Yeah, this is going to be horrible.
So we got to move it all fast.
So that's where Owen comes in. We move it to your barn. We put it all in the barns, and then we have to come up and get it so it's not buried in 6 feet of snow.
Or we at least stage it at Motor Soda, which is 15
How
minutes
far
away.
is Jordan from here?
Jordan's 45 minutes.
I could put it all in my
Camp, Minnesota. Yes.
Camp, Minnesota, so to speak. Now that I've owned it for several years.
Yes, correct.
And my problem is
the original
is
one I
that
gave you?
there's a lot of stuff, but there's also a lot of things that are broken that don't run or used to run or might run. And then we've got 2 locations, and we've got to get it all down to Dallas. The rollback and the Baja boat make it tangible. Definitely a good risk. I mean a great risk actually. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they run. So we got to buy everything at salvage value, and
Basically.
I'm willing to do 150 immediately. I'm questioning 200.
I would probably do 200 if I knew that they ran and drove and did things. The GTO is cool. It's got a couple of whiskey dents in it, but you know, who cares? The Baja boat's great. The 2 Model A's are good. I know they're worth 12, 14,000 a piece. I know that the big stupid crazy truck yellow thing, whatever.
Well, there's an ass for every seat on that one.
There's an ass for every seat. But at the same time, you know, you look at this kind of stuff and everybody thinks, oh my gosh, I'd give it all this money, and Richard's trying to buy it for 200. I don't even know if I want it for 200.
No, we
I
gotta
mean,
do a
some
lot
of these
marketing.
things are like 5 grand, 10 grand, 6 grand. You know,
think
and
about
then
it, how much of
logistics.
it has to come through me to get running and
Logistics,
driving.
mechanical,
exactly.
parts,
Cleaned
just
up,
locked up.
buffed up. So, I mean, you got to think there's 50, 60 grand in labor just to get them all running and cleaned up. Well, when you got 4 guys running through the shop for a month trying to clean all this stuff up, it's 40, 50, 60 grand.
This might not be the best deal, but I'll guarantee you what the best deal is. GasMonkeyGarage.com, because you could buy a shirt and win a car. Actually, 2 cars. 2 is the clue.
He's not. Get your ass back in the car.
Is he going to the Kettle Factory?
He is
Quilts.
definitely.
He's going to the quilt place.
Did he really? Okay.
I'm not going in there.
So here we are in the middle of this alley. The sun's setting. It's cold.
And Richard
And
decided he's going to jump out the limo.
Richard
So
said that he wanted to go see what a local dive bar looks like here. So we're going to go find out.
right in the middle of a buy.
Yeah, in the middle of a buy. So this might actually work in our favor because they're going to think, are they actually going to come back? So we shall see.
He wants you to sign a $100 bill.
Oh.
You're not busy.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm a 1%er too.
Thank you.
Stupid ass.
Oh, it's on me, Erica. Oh, okay. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Where I need to call Owen. Owen's in Florida and he should be here.
Owen.
So what in the fuck did you get us into? Excuse my French.
What did I do?
Like, oh my god, this is a hot mess, bro.
I told you that this morning.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay,
hot.
so the pictures that you sent me on Sunday do not match anything. Not one thing today. Everything has moved. Everything has moved.
I told you 100 times.
I told Richard 100 times. But what I'm telling you right now is what we feared was going to happen happened. Everything moved. And now he wants ridiculous money for garbage.
Really? What happened?
What do you mean what happened? I think you already know the precursor. Like the Baja's out, the rollback's out. Like he's deleting cars from the buy.
Oh, and I'm out. Either I get it all or I get nothing.
Oh my god.
No, you can call me Richard.
And by the way, he threw you under the bus about the Baja, so thank you for that. He threw you under the bus about the Baja. He said, Owen said, do not sell Richard that Baja. Verbatim.
I told him, I said, I am interested in buying it.
No, he said, verbatim, you said, do not sell Richard that Baja. Did you or did you not say
say
such
that
words?
like that, though.
How did it come out?
All I said was that my buddy down here on my realtor, Wally, wants to buy the Baja.
But you know we're coming up here to do a deal, and this deal is falling apart, and I think we're going home with our cold dicks and hands in
Where are you
pockets.
at?
We're at a random ass bar that Richard jumped out of the limo in.
We're at Broadway Tavern on Broadway, I'm assuming. So I just got off the phone with Owen and told him that we are going to the hotel. We are out on this deal. Look at the sunset. It's a perfect time to leave.
No, I need to get to the hotel because I'd like to have some steak because I haven't eaten all day. So there you go. We're still trying to make a deal. Sun's going down. We got to get to the hotel, get a little nap, get a little steak, see what happens. That penny and it's heads up. Never piss off the money gods. All right, we're gonna go buy some vehicles now. Overnight, we brokered this deal. Supposedly we have it done now for about $225,000. We're gonna try to get it all done here and then still get on our plane. So let's go see what happens. This is way better than that time I was right here in this exact spot and it was 16 degrees below zero. I don't like it. All right, we're going here.
My turn.
everything. What are you doing, puppies? What's up? What you eating, man? Turkey sandwich? I would have died laughing if he had crashed it.
How was that?
It needs air in the tires, but it's good.
It's 3 wheels.
It needs air in the tires, but it's
All
good.
right, let's go make a count of what we're taking, what we're buying.
Okay. Let's do that.
So obviously, Troy, I'm going to assume that you're going to want to keep one of these.
Yeah.
Because we said everything with wheels. No, there's no slow down. So we have Harley, you're going to keep one of these.
Yes.
The Cadillac.
Right.
Everything else goes.
Pretty much.
We're on the same page.
Okay. Same shirt.
Oh, you had the one with the motor on the back. Oh yeah, that's old school.
Right. Yeah.
These cold?
Yeah, you bet. Fresh and cold.
It's noon, right?
Right?
All right, perfect.
Somewhere.
Ugly kid.
God, you can double stack all day in here.
Right?
4 in here.
There's 4.
5, 6,
5,
7, 8, 9. So far, it looks like there's 22 here, but we're working out the details. Maybe it's like 20, just right here in this spot.
And then
Plus,
there's still
stuff over there across the
farm.
yard, and then
Yep.
there's stuff at the farm still. So I'm thinking probably gonna be 45 total. That's a lot. It's a lot of cars. But we're gonna try and move them all today if we can get it bought.
Okay, so let's go see what we have in the other garage. Another Ford truck, fan boat, trailer,
Okay, so we're at 27, 28,
yellow truck,
29.
whatever that thing is.
We got 30 with the 30 with the rollback. He's keeping the
Daphne's gonna
Cadillac.
lose her shit
You
when
got-
she sees the monster truck pull up.
You got this X.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
You got the XLR. I think it's the V. It's the V and Escalade is what he's keeping.
Motorbikes.
Yep. So there's 32.
We have a 7.3 that the airboat's attached to too.
Right.
Yeah.
We count that in.
Yeah.
Corvette, Camaro, a Red Rocket.
Red Rocket.
Which Harley is he keeping?
Hey Troy, which Harley do you want?
The red one's my son's.
So he can't sell it.
Okay, that's
That makes sense.
So
That makes sense.
this one and this one, the red and blue.
What are you gonna do with that in Dallas?
I don't know. Doesn't even snow.
Chase, you ever worked on
Airboat?
an airboat?
No. A lot of the airboats, like you see in like Swamp People and stuff like that. I don't know if I can say that because that's History Channel, but they have like small block Chevys and LSs and stuff like that. This has actually got a twin, basically like a lawnmower motor in it. So it should move pretty good for how little it is. So
Well, we have a K-Tech motor that we can throw in there.
1,000
from the Rivy?
horsepower, 1,000 horsepower, 12-foot boat, airboat. Oh, that'd be fucking rad.
So Richard, I'm going through these titles, and I love this because I know your actual autograph. It
Oh,
says-
that's the Ugly Kid, yeah.
Yeah, and it's Richard Rawlings. It's not in Gas Monkey's name, and
Correct.
that's Richard R. Rawlings' autograph.
Yes.
So the red truck that you said you had nothing to do with, it's my name, my autograph. Previous owner is Gas Monkey Garage.
I had no idea that I owned that truck.
Turn it down.
I really don't remember.
So there's a lot of stories going on here with Gas Monkey.
Okay.
Okay, so I need 30 minutes by myself.
Okay.
Okay, so
What's going on, Chase?
okay, so I'm just going through the titles, making sure we got everything we can get, and then whatever we don't have, we need bill of sales for. So I'm doing Tony's job while Tony's not here.
All right, so it's time to pay the guy. We come here and we say we're going to buy it all. Yeah, we come here and we buy it all. It's something you're not going to see very often. What? Do we have hands on titles?
Yes. So speaking of land, what would you sell the land with the
Is that
farm?
enough?
Thank you, sir.
Let's go in. We'll count this.
Yes, sir.
And we're
I
gonna
didn't realize it was in that bag.
I know, right? And it's like 10s and 20s, and it's like stripper money.
It's your shoebox money.
We should have went to Rick's last time.
You just fucked up now.
No, you didn't. You did the right thing.
Yeah, me and her running away now. We got your cars and your woman and
your money. And your money.
And the money. We're gone.
Are you giving me that too? I love that gun.
All right, so Sean and Chase have everything rolling. We've got wreckers on wreckers on wreckers. We've got to go to the other location still and pick up some more cars. But all this stuff is going to end up at Gas Monkey Garage and get you some of that, because it was a lot. Woo! Good morning. So we're here at Gas Monkey. It's a beautiful day, and it's beautiful also because of what's behind the camera guy. So you haven't seen a lot about the vehicles yet, because I can't walk around talking to the camera saying, oh, look how cool this is, look how badass this is, and look how awesome this is, when I'm trying to push this collection into a group and buy it at the smallest price I can. So now we're gonna get to start unloading these cars, taking a look. For the first batch, the guys just got here.
They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the